Here we go, True Seeker. Divisional round of the playoffs. Titans the #1 seed. They did it despite not having King Henry the majority of the season. Remember the massive King ritual he had earlier this year on Monday Night Football. And think about it. Number 22 is back on the 22nd day of 22, and it looks like he's going in for the touchdown right here. I knew he was going to get it, man. I knew it. And 6:07 on the clock. Come on, man. Look how they do it. The Titans are about to kick the extra point, and the score is going to be 6-7. And in Gematria, King equals 67. Come on, you guys. Go back to my original videos on Gematria Effect Sports. It was right after LeBron, King James signed with the Lakers. And that week, two UCLA former basketball players died in connection to the number 67 right after the King came to LA. And again, in Gematria, King equals 67. If you use numerology, it's 22. So the small way, King Henry, number 22, is back on the 22nd day of the year 22. And now with the extra point, the score is going to be 6-7. But we got some kind of delay with 6:07 on the clock. But, man, that's what I mean, you guys. These games are so scripted, man, to the clock, to the point. But I was going to say, now, if you're new here, understand, Gematria is based on the alphabetic order forwards and backwards with the rules numerology. So the four values of King are 41, 23, 67, 22. Now, remember, King Henry had a big touchdown in that game, a 67-yard touchdown run, and one of his touchdowns tied the game at 23-23. And that game where he did that was 41 weeks after his birthday on the nose. And he picked up his 67th career touchdown in that game. So again, you guys, King equals 41 with the alphabetic order, 23 with the alphabetic order and rules numerology. Think all the rituals they do with LeBron, who wore 23, King James for so much of his career. And then in reverse, 67 and 22. Henry's got the King in the reverse. And this is about to be the second big 6-7 ritual they've done with him. Oh, what? This is wild. What? They're going to go for 2, so never mind. The score's not going to be 6-7. That's wild. But they still did it with 6:07 on the clock. Interesting. You know what? I'm going back in time. I'm remembering something now. In that King game, we thought Henry was good for 2 touchdowns because that would put him at 67 in his career. I'm remembering. He scored a 3rd touchdown, and it was his 68th career touchdown. I was a little bit perplexed about that. I was like, what's up with the 68? But he did start that game with his 66th career touchdown and 67th. Again, go back and look all this stuff up. We talked about it before the game. He ended up getting 3 touchdowns in that game. I think the 3rd was the one that tied it at 23-23. But again, I did just give you the base ciphers for the new person. They'd be like, what? There's another cipher? There's something called Jewish Gematria. And it is true that in that cipher, the word King is 66. Just like LeBron James equals 66. First player to go to 6 straight finals since 66. But damn, I did think they were going to do the 67 there. Still, I knew King Henry was going in, man. And then 6:07 on the clock. Dr. Dre leading the way at the Super Bowl 56 halftime performance at age 56. Don't forget, Snoop Dogg equals 112 like Super Bowl. His mom died October 24th, 112 days before the Super Bowl he's performing in. Then you got the white QB from Detroit. You got the white rapper Slim Shady in the Super Bowl. I'm talking about Matt Stafford, whose college team Georgia won the championship this year. Then he gets sent out to Detroit, or from Detroit to LA. Picks up his first ever playoff win, getting to 1-3 in the playoffs in his 13th season, making the Cardinals 1-3 away as his team picks up the 13th win of the year. And it was on a Monday, named after the moon with the 13 cycles. Again, the moon's on the 13-month cycle. We'll leave it there for now. Oh, of course, it's a family affair. They got to get the Mannings in here. Remember when the Saints got their first ever Super Bowl over Peyton? They called them the Aints back when Archie Manning was on the team. And they win a Super Bowl after Katrina. And they do it over Peyton Manning, Archie's son, who was just throwing nice picks right to the secondary. All right, True Seeker. Until next time.